Hello everyone, I'm FMZ and welcome to episode 20 of League One to Legend with Portsmouth. Today we take on Blackburn Rovers at Ewood Park as we find ourselves in the nosebleed section of the championship, and I'll explain why shortly. But before I do, don't forget, if you enjoy this content, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to click that notification bell to know when a new video goes up on the channel, and also don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. Let's get to those results, shall we? Because it's been a very strange month since we were last together after that win over Preston North End. We knocked Liverpool out of the Carabao Cup. Lightning did strike twice. Ronan Curtis with the goal in the 90th minute. Has to be said, Liverpool's side was very different to the side we played in the FA Cup. We had the better of the chances in the game as well as we progressed through to the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup. That was followed up by a good away win at Brentford. Struggling Brentford, it has to be said. Dan Burn, Callum O'Dowd and Ryan Williams with our goals. Brian Mbeumo with the reply for Brentford. We did arrive back down to earth with a bit of a bump after that though. QPR beat us by 3-0. Barbe, Muba and Lyndon Dykes with the third goal for Queen's Park Rangers. But we bounced back in very good style against Swansea City. Struggling Swansea, it has to be said. Watmore, O'Dowd and Tommy Doyle with the goals. Dan Burn even chipping in with the own goal for Swansea's one. And last time out, we beat Wycombe by 4-1. Harrison, O'Dowd and 2 goals for Tommy Doyle. One an absolute perler. His loan from Manchester City is proving very fruitful at the moment. Sully Kaikai with the reply for Wycombe. So our reward for beating Liverpool is to take on Norwich City in the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup. You will see that game next time around as we look to make our way through to the semi-finals and pull off another shock in the championship. So as I've mentioned already, we are very much in the nosebleed section, up in 8th, 2 points off the playoffs. Only 10 points off of automatic promotion. I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but that's quite a thrill to be there at the moment. So Watford lead the way on 38. Sheffield United have got 37. Fulham 36. Bournemouth have got 32, with West Brom on 30. Then come Oxford and Hull on 29. There's us on 27. So the 3 promoted sides are all in the top 10 of the championship. Good work from all of us. As I've mentioned, we have the chance to move into the playoffs with a win at Ewood Park. Blackburn have the same ambition though. They're level on points with QPR on 26. Then come Derby and Middlesbrough on 25, completing the top half. Down at the bottom, where poor old Swansea. They've changed their manager as well. It's not had a change of luck so far. Obviously, we beat them quite comprehensively. They are bottom on 10. Preston have got 12. They've also changed their manager. Rotherham on 13, with Coventry outside on 15. And there's a gap to Birmingham City. They've got 19. Barnsley 20. Bristol City 21. Huddersfield and Brentford on 22. With Reading on 23, Wycombe and Nottingham Forest on 24. So they are getting cut adrift at the bottom 4. It's a 4-point gap, as I said, between Coventry and Birmingham. But we are not focused on the bottom of the table. Oh no, folks. We are very much concentrated on the top 6 at the moment. Can we win today to move into the playoffs if everything goes our way? Let's take a look at the teams. So here are the 2 starting lineups for this one. Starting with Blackburn, they start with Kaminsky in goal, Johnson, Lenihan, Clark, Ferrari, Travis, Rothwell, Dolan, Chapman, Armstrong, with Bren Brereton leading the line. Lewis Holtby on the bench for Blackburn Rovers. I used to love Lewis Holtby, a very good player. We start with Marcus Bettinelli in goal, Dalesgaard, Watmore, Byrne, Daniels, Curtis, Berry, Doyle, Harness, Callum O'Dowd, with Ellis Harrison leading the line. So I never thought in my wildest dreams we would be talking about the playoffs this season, but it is at the moment a real possibility. Although we do have to keep it up. We're not even at the halfway point of the season. We've had a very good run though. That QPR result aside, we've been playing very, very well as we look to move into the playoff places with a win today. And provided results go our way, of course. But it will be a tough nut to crack at Ewood Park. Former Premier League champions, of course, back in 1995. That famous game against Liverpool at Anfield, sealing the title for them. Can we pick up a win today? Let's find out. One of my first early memories of watching football live on telly was watching that game between Liverpool and Blackburn. It was a great game, that one. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. It is a fantastic final day of the Premier League season. Curtis comes down the field. Harrison plays it into Harness. Trying to get to the bar line to get the ball over, but Ferrari is back with him. Armstrong picks it up. He's probably going to be the danger man for Blackburn today, I would imagine, although he's given the ball away to Marcus Harness. It's always welcome. Harrison plays it back into Harness. Tries to get the shot away, but Ferrari with the block. Armstrong comes down the field and is tackled by Ronan Curtis. Rugby tackled. Berry up against him into Chapman. Through to Adam Armstrong, but he is offside. He's hit the post anyway. The flag does go up. Blackburn have a good opportunity. Harrison comes towards him. Lenihan has the ball now. Tip pressure from Ellis Harrison, but not from anybody else at the moment. Armstrong picks the ball up. Comes inside Dalsgaard. Gets the shot away, but puts it wide of the post. Daniels was lucky he didn't put it in the back of the net. Berry into Doyle. Doyle looking for Harness, but Ferrari heads it away. Armstrong picks it up. Got to try and stop him in his tracks early doors if he can. Daniels picks it up. Knocks it inside to Byrne. Into Doyle. Nice touch. Plays it wide to O'Dowda. O'Dowda comes inside towards Berry. Looking wide towards Marcus Harness. Up against Ferrari. He's got the run on him this time. Will he play a good ball across the front of the goal? He'll play it back towards the end, but Doyle has arrived and Doyle has put the ball in the back of the net. 4th goal of the season. He is proving to be a very good loan acquisition for us. Took a while to get going. I've put him in the team a lot more lately. And he has found the back of the net again, and a thunderbolt at that. No keeper in the world is saving this. Bang! 1-0. Probably against the run of play? Probably against the run of play. But we'll take it. Rothwell with a corner. Will he find a Blackburn head? I hope he doesn't. But he does at the far post, and Lenihan equalises. We should not be beaten by set pieces, boys. That's schoolboy stuff. Blackburn are level. We weren't ahead for long. It's a good ball into the box from Joe Rothwell. Who does he out jump at the far post? Looks like Luke Berry. It is Luke Berry at the far post. Bettinelli off his line for a change. 1-1. And that is half time. Oh, there was 7 minutes between the goals. It seemed quicker than that. But that's our only shot on target so far from Tommy Doyle. Blackburn have only had the 2 shots on target. Obviously they hit the post as well. But it was offside, so it would have counted regardless. Happy so far. Yep, keep it up. Come on, let's find a second goal and see if we can pinch something from Blackburn Rovers. As we've been taking some big scalps lately. Obviously, I know Swansea are struggling, but that is a big scalp for us. Newly promoted side beating one of the promotion favourites. Although they are not in promotion contention at the moment. They are struggling big time. Rothwell with the ball. Into Travis, into Johnson. Good play from Blackburn. Dolan with the shot. Saved by Bettinelli. Kind of palmed away. Will he stop the corner? No, he won't. As Rothwell with the corner for Blackburn. Chance for another goal from him from a set piece. Ball comes into the middle, headed towards goal at the far post. We've cleared it away somehow. Bettinelli went walkabouts again. Harrison picks it up for us though. Johnson tries to get the tackle in. There's been a bit of a slap going on there, isn't there? I have no idea. Looked like handbags, wasn't really. Out for a throw. As Dolan heads the ball on, Bettinelli has got his hands on it. Didn't look like he was going to for a second. Just had to think about it. Having a bit of a wobble today is old Marcus. I'm not happy about that at all. He's been solid so far. As Brereton picks it up. O'Dowda with a poor header back. Chapman picks it up. We are looking to shoot ourselves in the foot here. Brereton with a header and Blackburn are in front. We have shot ourselves in the foot. Something chronic there. Callum O'Dowda knows it's his fault, quite rightly. And Blackburn lead by 2-1, but it is all our own making. It's a poor header back. And then we just don't recover from it. Charlie Daniels is a bit too far forward. Brent Brereton with a good header. 2-1 Blackburn. Should we have a look at a change? I think we should. Going to try and get Freddie Ladapo on if we can. Let's take Callum O'Dowda off. I know he's had a very good run, but that's a poor mistake. And Freddie Ladapo is motivated. Get on the field and score a goal. Hopefully he will start finding the net more prolifically soon. Prolifically is a very difficult word to say. Chapman comes into the middle. Brereton with a shot and it's 3-1 Blackburn. Just like that. What are we doing? Asleep at the wheel. That's the title of this video, because we had the advantage and we have thrown it away with very poor defending. Blackburn not having to do much work at all. 3 of them there. 2 Watmore and Berry very close to him. 3-1 Blackburn. So we are going to have to go a long way to pull it out of the fire today. Curtis picks it up into Harrison. Coming down the field. Will he find anybody? He looks towards Marcus Harness on the volley. Kaminski tips it over. That would have been a superb goal if it had gone in. Chance for us to maybe score from a set piece. It's not been happening a lot so far this season as Dan Burn heads it over the bar. Should have scored. Lewis Holtby's on. Let's get another shout onto the field. Demand more. I want more from them today. We're going to take Ronan Curtis off as well. And Ryan Williams is going to come on. Johnson plays it into the middle. Burn heads it away. Doyle will pick it up. He's been the bright spark so far today as he tries to run down the field. Needs a bit of help though, boys. He's only 18. Travis is going to go for that. Really didn't need to make the tackle. He was running down a blind alley, but it does give us an opportunity here. Blackburn only going to have 10 men for the last quarter of an hour. We are going to put 2 up front as a result of that. So we're going to move Ryan Williams out to the left-hand side. No, we're going to move Marcus Harness out to the left-hand side. 4-2-4. Yeah, let's go a bit more direct as well. As Blackburn have a corner. Lewis Holtby's going to take it. 10 to play. Ball coming into the centre. Headed away. No, headed towards goal. Bettinelli with the save. We have not been very good at corners at all today. He goes to play it back in towards Chapman. Looking wide for Ferrari. Playing on the right-hand side now is old Ferrari. Chipping it into the middle. Brereton with the header towards goal. Bettinelli with the save. It's been too easy for the Blackburn strikers. If we're going to do something, it's going to have to be now or never. I suspect it's going to be never. But you never know. That's never said far too many times. Kaminski has the ball, though, for Blackburn. Harrison putting him under pressure. Headed forward by Doyle. Yeah, headed forward. Harness looking to pick it up. And he does pick it up. Goes beyond Ferrari. Just followed him around the field, hasn't he? Harrison should get his head on it. It's gone straight in from Marcus Harness. Hello. 3-2 with 3 minutes of added time remaining. That is the bizarrest goal I think I've seen since the own goal that came off one of the defenders last season. It's a cross. It's not a shot, but it's a very good cross. He gets beyond Ferrari, comes inside, unleashes one. No one gets their head on it. Kaminski is beaten 3-2, and we go very attacking. Why not? We are going to run out of time, though, sadly. If that goal had come 5 minutes earlier, we would have been in business, I think. As Holtby picks up the ball into Chapman. Plays it back into Ferrari, onto Mbenza. Berry tries to take him down, but he comes into the penalty area. Will he get a shot away? He will. Bettinelli turns around the post, but it's very much at the wrong end of the field from our perspective. That is it. Blackburn Rovers 3, Portsmouth 2. It's a missed opportunity from our perspective, but if you give 3 goals away, which we did, obviously Lenahan's one was a free header. So was Brereton's first one and his second one as well. You are going to struggle in any division. I don't care what anybody says. So, let's take a look at what that's done to the league table. And it's done a little bit of damage. Not a great deal, though. Oxford move on to 32 points. So the gap to the playoffs is now 5. And we dropped down to 10th as a result of that. Obviously, Blackburn have moved above us as a result of beating us. Sheffield United, though, have taken over the lead of the Championship. Watford have only drawn with Coventry. That is a poor result for Watford. And Coventry had 10 men for just over half an hour. So, yeah, that's a missed opportunity for Watford. So Sheffield United also take the lead at the top. There's been some big results at the bottom as well. Preston have drawn, but most importantly, Swansea have beaten Bristol City. So Rotherham drop to the foot of the Championship table. Swansea move within 3 points of getting out of the relegation zone. Obviously, Coventry, as I mentioned, picked up a point, which is a very big point for them at the moment. So yeah, we are currently 10th place, which, if you'd have offered me that after 19 games, I'd have taken your hand off. So what we will do next time around, we will play Watford, we'll play Bournemouth, we'll play Birmingham. We will come back for that quarter-final at home to Norwich City in the Carabao Cup. Can we make it through to the last 4? If we are going to have to defend a damn sight better than we did today. Although Blackburn did take their chances when they came, has to be said, but we gifted them at least 2 out of the 3 goals they scored. Obviously, Marcus Harness with a very bizarre goal for our second one. As I mentioned, if that had come 5 minutes earlier, we probably would have been in business, but it came very late in added time, and we just couldn't find the time to get ourselves an equaliser, which I think we may well have deserved. Let me know in the comments if you think we probably deserve something from that. So as I mentioned, yeah, we will come back for that game with Norwich City next time around. Chance to make the last 4 of the Carabao Cup. Can we do it? Find out next time around. If you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel but like to do so, please click that subscribe button down in the corner. Don't forget, if you've got any comments to make on today's video, please leave them below. Also, don't forget, remember the Passion for FM team. The link to the Discord server is down in the description. I'm also promoting the charity Mind. if you are suffering with your mental health through this global pandemic, there are links down in the description where hopefully you can find the support you need. I've been FMZ, that was episode 20 of League One to Legend. I will see you next time for Norwich. Until then, thanks for watching. Goodbye.